Happy New Year! The game has started. It's my opponent to go first. My rack has two vowels. A little bit vowel dry, but sure it'll do. Hello, opponent. Enjoy the game. They've played wider. What do I have? I have oval. Two L's. Well, I wonder, is this allowed? It is allowed. It's a new word in the dictionary. Lovely. Now that's better. I can hear what's going on. My opponent is rated higher than me. I had Favo LLS on my last rack. Fav OLS. Was there anything in that? Let's check. There was no 7 and no 8s. Now they've played ice and left me a nice little double here by the I, but I have no good letter to go there except for my S, which I don't want to use, or my O, which I suppose I could use, but I don't think I'm going to play there. Here might be a better place if Feb was a word. Go on, Feb as in February. Don't think it is though. I have boil and spoil and stuff like that. I don't think I have a bingo with this. Spoil BL is my rack. I'll just put it in. Spoil BL. That's my rack. I don't think there's anything good in that. Now, what should I do? I could play across the top of like this and do something like that would be nice. I don't know about any of those things. If this was a word, I'd play it. That's not, so I won't. Right, let's see. So I don't think I have a letter to go underneath FE. Like my scoring tiles, Feb and Fep, I don't think either of those are valid. So just really want to sort out the rack, make it a bit more palatable. So how would I do that? I think playing across the top of this is a good idea. Lice, something LL. Oh. Do I have an illo word like that? This, or either of these good? That should be good. It's not. That's where I'd like to play. That would be my preferred place. But I can't see a way to make it work. Daydream Stranger. Oh, okay. I think just blip here, just to sort the rack out really. Okay, let's check the spoil B rack. So bills, those pills, pause, spill, spoil. So of the 5 letter words I could have played across the top to try and, get value from bills I could have played, and it would have been good, but would have burnt the S is the only downside. Okay. Now they've played oo for 23. I have only got the one vowel now, so that's not ideal. I have no letter to go here, no N for ion. My B for bio is gone for this side. Across the top, I don't think any of my letters make something across the top of that. I have nothing good to go in this hotspot here. So the question is what to do. What to do in this situation? Okay is a word. We could play rock. I think rock is a word. I could play that next time maybe. I think I'll do rock. I'm pretty sure grok is good. So I can place it across the top next time if they don't do it. So, right, interesting. So I have a blank. That's great. Great news. I have the EST ending. EST, does that help? EST. Maybe. That looks pretty good. So I might have a bingo here. I have GLES as well. GLES. I don't think that helps. Okay, do I have some kind of bingo through this I maybe? IEST. Guiltiest nearly. IES, it's got to be an IES word. IST would be like perfect. Glutiest, tagliest, goatiest. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go with this instead. Now, glutties. One of those might be a word. I wonder, could I have an LETS word maybe? Let's. Gauntlets. I might just. Use this spot now and come back to the bingo next time. So I have Gelt and TS and a blank. Gelt, TS and blank. Gelt, TS and blank. Gelt, TS and blank. Gelt, TS and a blank. And I want to see what sevens were available. Sevens available were Gestalt and Guttles, okay? And through that I that I was eyeing up, what would I have had? Lightest, lettings, settling, glitters, and twiglets. Oh, yeah. There were so many bingos I could have had there. Lettings, INGS. Lettings would have got me the double-double. That would have been so good. And now I have no vowels. I should have taken my chance while I had it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I have two S's though, so I could pluralize something here if I wanted to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to do this. 16. Still no vowels. I should have taken my bingo while I had the chance. This is getting increasingly worse. This is not useful. Oh, that's a pity. Okay, so Z. A party would be getting a good spot for my Z this turn, but with no vowels it might be possible. Unless I get let on by a good spot by my opponent. Ooh, it's tricky. Is there anything right now? There isn't really. I'll have to go like here, I think. Yeah. What's the most? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it'll just be Z or something like that. Just be Z, I reckon. Now I have one vowel. TTLES. Okay, so what do I have now? There aren't many floating vowels left on the board is another problem that we're facing at the moment. That's a bingo lane there. Guttles. Guttles. Pretty sure that's good. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was one of the ones that was available here. Yeah, it was. I could play here if it's grand, or here. Hmm. Hmm. This one, I think. 72. So I had everything there except the U. It's exactly that rack. It's exactly that rack, isn't it? It is. It's exactly that rack. So I could have had to remind myself that the sevens were Gestalt and Guttles. I forgot to Gestalt. Cheers. It's I'll play it soon. Chopping. Very nice. 84 points. That'll do. Now what do I have here? This isn't bad. I have IER as an ending. I don't know about that. Right. Iterate. Try tier. Tier. I don't know about this. I think I might have to just go with a nice cheap use of the triple, getting value from the J. I think is the best thing to do here. Like eejit. Eejit keeping tier, I think, is pretty good. This situation. So it was tier E8. Tier E8 is what I had. Tier E8. Now, was there a bingo on that rack? It looks pretty good. There wasn't, but through the right floater, you would have had intertie, retinite, and epitrite through an NRP. Yeah, I could have got that down. That's eejit there. Now, this is actually a pretty nice, again, a pretty nice rack. It has to be said. What do we have on it, though? Let's see. Huh. Feint is there. Feint is through an E. I don't think there's going to be an E available for that unless a huge favor is done. Would there be anything else? Trains there. Trains, Yam. I better get value from this triple here before it's too late. I could use tiff here maybe. If turf was a word, that'd be good. Trans, inclusive, radical feminist. I don't think so. And that's pretty good for 34. Might be the way to go here. Another vowel in here would be good, but so faint was my rack. Faint was without the E. Oh, tiff is not good. What the hell? Well, we'll do riff instead. So fainters without the E. Fainters. What was on that rack? Was there a bingo on it? There wasn't, but through the right floater. We know fainters anyway. A few others. In drafts, infracts, infarcts. Fainters, fenitars as well. Graph straight from graftings. Transfix. Oh, nice one to the X. It's not bad. What have they done? Zax for 35. Not bad, not bad. What do I have here? I have ERS as a nice ending. I think that with an E would be good. Terrains, like that. I think so anyway. And retrans. Restraint through an I. There are a huge number of floaters in this board, I think, is one of the main problems with trying to get something down like that. But it's a pity having such bingo tiles and not being able to use them. Ranters might be a word. Ranters probably is a word in this dictionary. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ranters, please. There we go. So let's check the Ranters rack and see what else was available from it. Maximums, errands as well, and stems through the right floater. A lot of stuff. Narrate, stranded, terrains. That's what I saw. Transfer and so on. Strain us a lot as well. Wow, so many anagrams of that. And to reverse is weird. Partners, transmitters. Okay, interesting. Thank you. Okay, pain. What got there for pain? 30, 32 for pain. Okay, how am I going here? I'm winning by 38 points, but we're not home yet. I might do... These are nice letters. Nice high-scoring letters. I could do something just here. Or is there a letter that goes here? That would be really big if there was. IH is not good. Yeah, the I is the problem here. That's a lovely hotspot, but not for the letter I have. Yeah. Can I... Let's see, where's the best place to go for me? You could do just toe or something for 18. It's not terrible. Keep some high scoring tiles. Or maybe like Tav instead. Is that better? I think it is. I think these have more versatility. The V, get that off my rack is actually a better idea. Hussein is my rack. We'll come back to that. Now, I would like to play a word that gets the best value out of my high scoring tiles. Now, this hotspot doesn't suit them because there isn't a way of playing a word through this because it's too hemmed in by ice and Zax. So I can't really play around it. That was a neat little play there of a do for my opponent. Right, I'll look at this lane here as a possible place to go. A-N-E, is that a word? That might be a word. You have Paul. This has to be an E. Ooh. Just hewn is pretty good. But it would be nice to stretch it up to the triple. Ew, that's a word. That's a word. Oh, how do we do this? How do we do this? E N E. I think just when will do. Okay, there's one tile left in the bag. That's perfect. What have they got left? Have they got anything with these? Let's put it in and see. So any sevens from these letters? There are no sevens from those letters at all. Interesting. So it's not looking good. Their prospects of finishing on a bingo, nah, it's not looking good at all for them. Through the right floater, though, who knows? There might be something through the correct floater. At the moment, our most promising floaters are ending in R, through the W, and through the V. They're the three best options for anyone trying to bingo right now. I'm not trying to bingo. I'm happy enough with how the game has panned out. I have the Q in my rack, which could be a bit tricky. I have queens. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that I might have something to finish out with here. Queens plus an O. Queens O. That's my rack. Not terrible. I should be able to get something out of this anyway. Like if I played something here. That is just absolutely perfect. That's where I want to go. That is the perfect play. If that spot remains available, which I highly doubt it will, but if it did, 66 points, game over, bang, thank you, come again. But it's almost certain that Meru 2 will play in that spot because it is the most fruitful spot on the board. If they play there, there's a possibility I might be able to reparallel it here, maybe, but I certainly want to get my Q used in this go. Q, U, E. Can't really go here. Where else could I go with this Q? What does IO take in front of it? Nothing that I have. They used my spot. Of course they used my spot. Now, does that open anything good for me? So I got 38 for that. That's pretty good. So, is that a word? Is that a word? That looks like it might be a word. Is there anything I have this way to see? No, I don't think so. It has to be here. I'm going to try that word that I thought of and keep NSC. S, NES. Or do I want to put the S on this? And just keep. Yeah, I want to put the S on this now. The S isn't going to massively benefit me. I just want to finish. Let's go. Oh, well, that's just great. It's not a word. Not in the singular either. Okay. So that's not a word. Okay, that's unfortunate. Is there an N something word? Cox. 407, that'd be lovely. Right. Con. No. Is there a con word? I could do cones and leave myself with this. What have they got left? AIU. I think I need to get rid of my Q in this turn. And that's the best place to do it. If I can find something with a C, that's actually the best place to put it. Con would be great. Con. Conks is not a word. No. Okay, what can I do here? This is a bit tricky. Is there a good place for my queue that I'm not thinking about? They're close to me. No, that C is really bad for my queue. It's really bad for my queue. Like, really bad. Okay, what can I do? What can I do with my queue? Q, you're a problem. Q, U. No, that doesn't work either. Q, U. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, I need to do something like immediately. I could do queer here. I could do queer here. I could just do queer. 16. They're not going to get enough more points off this. I'm doing queer. That's it. I know it's a terrible move. But, what did I have? I had queer son, I think. Well, nearly queer son. I had queen son, yeah. Maximums. Queens is best I could have done. Stems 2. Nothing. Interesting. So, how'd that go? I won the game. She's gone. Okay. So that was that. Interesting. What they end with? Oh, they end with that. Okay, that's fair enough. S1 left my rack. So the final score: 386 points to my opponent, 411 points to me, a winning margin of 25 points. So a huge, huge win. I'd like to thank opponent for an incredible battle. I hope you enjoyed watching that game. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
From opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent. Missed bingo from opponent.